Thank you so much, MC and the MD. You know, sometimes when you are called Baba, you don't know how to behave. So, but I appreciate. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Karibuni. Karibuni, karibu. Allow me, first of all, to appreciate all of us. This milestone is not just for Karibu Kenya, but it's for a milestone for me and you. It is our milestone because why we are here is because of what we have been able to do, how we have been able to engage, has informed us why we should be here. Why not for you, we will not be here. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. At most, I would like to recognize our clients. Joro, Mary, Kare. I mean, you're the guys who have actually made us to be here today. Because with your support, with the feedback you have given us, we had to look at so many things around us and say that we need to be together. And that's why this rebirth is all about. KKVL was a natural birth. It was very natural. I do not want to call this GMO. But how it happened in KKVL coming into place 2014, 2015 is totally different from how this rebirth is, because this rebirth, each and every one of us has contributed. So our clients, I really commend you. Shareholders, please, the shareholders who are here, just stand, just keep standing, please. All our shareholders. These are the men and women who mooted this idea back in about 2012, 2013, 2014. We were sitting together and we said, let's do something that is not only meaningful to us, but can be able to support our society, immediate, and our economy at large. And I really appreciate them. Please, let's give them a big applause. And if you have looked at them very well, it is a cross-section. In terms of gender, ladies and men, at the same time, in terms of age. Did you notice there was a director who is below 30? And there's a director, actually me and that director about that we are the youngest. Not true. We are the youngest, and then there are the others, but they are also very young, I can assure you, and very energetic. That particular team had the confidence of appointing a few people to look at the details of what you wanted to do, and we came up with the board of the board of management. Please, board of directors, my colleagues, let's stand. Tony, are you owning us now? So we have got two of our directors who unfortunately today they're out of the country. And these are the great men who have been burning the midnight oils, meeting from around 5, 6 in the morning. Normally our meetings are from around 5, 6 to 7, 8 in order of providing the strategic guidance of KKVL and what we are going to unveil today. And I really thank them. Please do not look at the gender parity issues here. These guys are so engendered. And one Modhoni, director who is here, whenever you're in a meeting, we feel as if you have got 10 women in the meeting. But we are trying to see how we can also bring on board more other ladies. Thank you very much, my board of directors. The other group I would like really to appreciate, because without them, with all the money, we will not have moved an inch. There is a team of management and the staff. Please, all the staff. And I think the staff, since you're all young, you can run at the frontier. KKVL staff, this is a team that has actually worked quite well. And I'm very, very proud to say, when we started with one man, an office of one person, and it has grown with the team that you are going to see here. Our turnover for the last 5-6 years, we have not lost an employee. It has been building up. Please do this, not this. Tony also denying this team again.
Where is the receptionist?
What and you are So I would really like to appreciate this team. Yeah, and Leonard. Leonard was our first employee. He was an employee alone for about, is it 1.5 years? He was a single employee. So this is a team, and it is growing, and we really appreciate them so much. And as you can see, like Kare says, sinuwarembo wote? How's you?
Yes.
It is, I mean, it's not only men who are smiling. I can see when the ladies are smiling. I mean, both men and women are smiling. This is a very, very good team, and we appreciate them so much. And I can assure you, with the rebirth, they will also have renewed energy and very energetic to be able to serve you better going forward. So thanks so much, team. So in a nutshell, that's how the structure of the organization is. As the MD said, it has been a journey. And from even the clip that you had here before, even the whole of the inception. The whole of the inception, initially KKVL was very nice. We used to meet, a few people, we will discuss, we agree and move. But there was a particular day when you were supposed to go to the labor room. That's when our pains really started, because unfortunately we had the labor pains, but we did not deliver as it was expected, because all our money went with a bank down, and it was quite sizable. But we thank God that with the team of shareholders I've seen here, personally I didn't go to work for 2 days, because it was like, oh God, what's all this? What kind of decision did we make? There were so many other banks who could have given the deposits and all that. Yeah? How am I going to explain to these shareholders? But all the shareholders were calling, no, it has happened, no problem. Let's meet, we have to kick off. And I really thank the shareholders because of that particular, encouragement and confidence they had for us to start. So it was a bit difficult, we appreciate. And from that particular day, we started taking lessons. Lessons from Joro, from Kare, from Eriogot. We took lessons each and every day. From our development partners, from the government. We had even meeting with Central Bank when we were thinking about getting to be a bank and all that. So we were taking lessons. And we kept on reflecting. And in this reflecting, we said, yeah, I think there's something which is not adding up. We are not resonating. We are not connecting very, very well with our vision, with the interest of our key stakeholders, with the interest of especially our clients. And for me, they know, I love our clients, because why not for you, we will not be where we are. A number of them, I remember, 1 or 2 meetings I've ever gone, and when I want to explain, I'm the chairman of what? KKVL. KKVL means what? What is it? Karibu Kenya, whatever. Are you into anything? Then I have to explain. Yeah? It was really bringing a lot of issue, and this is the kind of feedback which we got that made us reflect. And out of that, thanking also the management team very well, we went out to search who are these service providers who can support us in terms of the thinking process. And that process also really impacted on us on what we do. We first had a service provider who was taking us through the strategic planning process. And they had very difficult questions. Very difficult questions. You know, I think the first thing is, why all these long names? How do you explain to a Juakali what is KKVL? How do you explain to a Bodama what is KKVL? Why don't you make it easy? Then from there, we are taking all these in stride, and by doing so incrementally, that at a point we had to actually sit in our boardroom and say, we have to change our name. We have to communicate. We have to be seen to be inclusive. We have to resonate very well with the industry we are involved in, our core business of finance. When you talk about Karibu Kenya, it's not in finance. Even if you go to Google today, you know in Google, if it's the companies that are working around finance, and you just key in the word finance, you can actually be able to tell the popular companies that will pop up maybe the first 100 or 50 or something like that. But even if you pop finance, you will not see Karibu Kenya. Which of course told us there's something which is not adding up. So we say that we have to go through this particular process, and it was a rigorous process which has taken us about 2 years. Because we had to keep on reflecting. We were in a phase where we are calling ourselves, this was a phase that was crawling, and we wanted to kind of now take off. In the takeoff process, takeoff phase, we do not want to make a mistake. And even if there any mistake that we foresee, we put some risks in terms of our growth path. So this process has been very, very rigorous. I think the MD mentioned quite a number of things around this. I don't need to go back to them. We wanted to see how we can resonate with the industry, we can resonate with all our stakeholders, and the issue of inclusivity. And the inclusivity is both from internal and external. We need to work together to be seen to be taking everybody on board. And as small and as big as we are, we do appreciate that those indicators of inclusivity are already on board. So we will be able to enhance that further in the new organization, the new name we are going to have. We also need to have a name that is important for us to be able to position ourselves. We need to grow our business. I remember like when we were meeting our development partners, every venture, it was still the same question. This Karibu Kenya name, yeah, I mean, you guys, it is not, you know, it's not giving a punch. Because even our development partners would also like to give a name. Because like now, for example, you mentioned the bank in Kenya today. Which bank will come into your mind? KCB? Standard? Isn't it? Huh? Equity. Yeah, those kind of things. So how can we today mention MFI, microfinance institutions in Kenya today? How many will mention KKVL? We would like going forward that you mention microfinance and then KKVL pops up. I mean, the new KKVL pops up. So that is our intention today, that we want to have a very, very good positioning. We want to increase our visibility. It has been said by the MD, we would like to work with many more of our clients. We want to work much more extensively with our development partners. Yeah, we want to actually be seen to be a key stakeholder in Amphi. We want to be a key stakeholder in the economy of this country. That when the Ministry of Trade, whether in Morana, Nairobi, Kajiado, Kisumu, when they call the supporters of the MSCE, financial institution, we have got KKVL coming into place. So that is how we want to increase our visibility and to be able to work with all of us to be able to increase our market share. it is a partnership. We cannot say that we do it all. We have to do it with you. And that's why we have selected a few of you. Currently, we could be plus 1,500, 2,000 clients who have had so many loans with us. We could call everybody, but we decided to have a select who can actually be our ambassadors to witness this particular rebirth and also go and tell the world that there is this organization. It's not new, but it has just been reborn. We are expecting that this feedback that you have been giving us, that you'll continue giving us, because as much as we have been able to respond with the so many things that have been happening for the last about 6 years, we believe there's always room for improvement in any big house. So we would like to have customized, tailor-made, like what the MD was mentioning. We have already moved to the arsol areas, the arid and semi-arid areas. In agribusiness, we are not only going to serve crops alone, but we are looking also at the livestock and the pastoralism life economy, how we can be able to impact on them. And this tells you that it is not just a matter of the bottom line of the shareholders. We want to be a corporate citizen of this country whereby we can say we are contributing to the development of Kenya. And by so doing, then we are able to uplift each other to the level that we can say that KKVL or the rebirth of KKVL has boosted the economy of this country. So these are some of the things, and it's not easy actually to explain in one sitting the difference it's going to make, but we would like to have an experience of this difference. I was sitting with some people around the table, and some people are asking me, this place is very nice. Oh, this is not KKVL. We've just had the space. So please don't confuse us. Yeah? But I can assure you, and I know there are properties around being sold. So if you are willing to take those properties, please make sure you pass through Tony and fill the loan application. I think we are going to facilitate that very fast. So we would like to partner through those kind of opportunity sharing and to be able to increase the well-being of each other. I want to commend all of us for the special role they have played in bringing us this far. A special mention I would like really to say, which I think overlooked when I was doing the introduction, is this idea was mooted by one person. And this particular person was like, why don't we start something like which we can help people back? And that was Mr. Patrick Washira, who is our patron and also a member of the shareholder. And it was just socially, just like we were sitting on a table, and that's how it started. That's how the seed of KKVL started. And we thank God this far we've come, that we can be able to say we have made 2 or 3 steps, and we are making the 4th steps going forward. So thanks so much, everybody. And I think we have talked so much. There have been very good profiling of who KKVL is. And I would like, on behalf of the management and board, to promise that we will endeavor to ensure that we are much more effective and much more efficient in our engagement with each and every one of you. Shareholders, we know you're there. Our development partners, we know you're there. Our customers, please keep on talking to us. Let's do what is required to be done at the right time, so that at least we keep, we grow each other. It becomes a partnership. I've got a strong commitment. You know, when the MD was there in the morning, and I was seated there as chairman of the board, and I was feeling, okay, we are coming towards the end of the year. And you know, nowadays we talk about performance contract, isn't it? Si aliandika yake hapa. Mulisikia performance contract yake hapa, what it's going to do. So for me, for the MD, I can tell the board that I think we'll take the video and then we get that clip and then we say this is a performance contract. We want you to deliver that. Because what he said here is something which I would really want to be identified with. It's something that all of us will aspire. And yeah, it's going to actually have smiles. Maybe you're going to have this kind of meetings much more. Our products are going to be enhanced going forward. We are going to see if the processes we use can be made easier so that we improve our turnaround time. We are going to see whether we can also increase the ceilings. Nowadays, people talk about it is not the issue of the brick and mortar, still. So we are also trying to strengthen our electronic platforms and technologies. Although we know the government is really behind these things, but we are happy Caro is here because, as you know, there has been a lot of discussions about those fintechs. But it has also been very, very helpful. So we will keep on developing these products and then to ensure that we resonate very well with all the requirements that are coming from outside there. Our customers, as has been said here, we can use so many words in terms of describing their positioning and all that, but we know a majority of them came to us sometimes not because we were just another MFI, but because we were able to serve their needs better. I would not wish to call them totally unbankable, but they felt excluded. And this exclusion is what we want to minimize as much as possible. So if we can do it together, we would really appreciate. We want to reduce that exclusion. We want to customize our products, and we want to give credit to the incredible.
Incredo. Credit the incredible.